I started using Drone Deploy about 2.5 years ago.
We started using the drone about 2 years ago.
The project itself is about 1.5 years in production, maybe a little bit longer than that, but we've had drones on the project for the last 11, 12 months.
So using Drone Deploy, we're able to access information that otherwise we don't have access to. And having access to that information not only helps us provide predictability in our budgets, but predictability to our clients.
I actually kind of joke because I don't know what I'd do without Drone Deploy right now because it's very valuable. I don't know if I would want to go on a job without it.
So Drone Deploy is a flight automation software. It's cloud-based, and it allows us to pre-program flights into that software. And so we're able to, from the home office, the project trailer, log into a computer, pre-program flights and video paths, and the drone is able to fly those preset flights. What a lot of people don't realize is how difficult flying a drone is. And so it has really allowed us to get our quality of the photos and videos to where it's the same every single time, no matter who's flying it. It's not pilot-based, it's all done predetermined in the software.
After you get that into the computer, you upload all those photos into Drone Deploy, and it stitches those photos together in a map. You have many features within Drone Deploy online that you can look at. So you go in and you can look at the soils reports. You can look at how much stockpile is in a certain area for cut and fill. You can measure distances.
They actually have plan view overlay where you can look at top-down photos and just kind of overlay and go back and forth and actually see that progress from week to week or even month to month. Just to be able to have that record to go back on. We've had a few instances where through RFIs or different questions from either like a city inspector or our design team, there's been questions of, hey, was this installed or where was this installed? We've been able to go back through our photo evidence from the weekly flights and actually pick out pictures here and there of the specific items we were looking for and saying, okay, well, here's the documentation of, hey, we did get it in, here's where it's at.
So because I take projects from the very beginning all the way to the end, I have the relationships with clients. A lot of our clients are from out of state and they want to see updates every single week. They get to see every single Friday what's going on site, and it really helps them see what's going on. The superintendents get to talk about it, and they talk about what's going on site, but being able to see it on site is a lot better.
What Drone Deploy does for us and why I see myself on my future projects using it is it gains us a lot of credibility and it keeps our professionalism very high. It's helped keep our job sites cleaner, more organized, safer, and it just helps with our overall organization and quality control processes.
I just think everybody thinks it's really cool. I mean, that's the feedback that I get. I think it's like the suite or the family of technologies that we provide. One thing that's a little bit different about us than maybe some of our competitors is just the level that we execute work. So if you are talking about the 4D schedule, if you're talking about demo production tracking, whatever those things are, when you've got a piece of technology that goes along with each piece of your process, I think it just solidifies you as that sophisticated builder that the client's looking for. And it's just another tool or another piece of that, and I think that's why it's powerful.
So as you've watched this video and you've seen all the wonderful things Drone Deploy does, you might be asking yourself, what do I do now? How do I get this on my job site, and how do I take advantage of all these wonderful tools that we just heard about? And that's where my duty comes in. You reach out to me or someone on my team and they'll put you in touch with me and we will get you going. When it comes to drones, reach out, let's have a conversation about it. Try to figure out if having a drone on your site makes sense. Those different things we'll talk through and make sure that you understand the different advantages the drone has for you, and then that helps us to help you better decide if a drone is right for your job.